9 UK supermarket own brand products made in the same factory as premium brands. Britain spends over £200 billion on groceries every year. Every week, millions of British families pick up branded products from supermarket shelves, the familiar names, the recognisable packaging, the trusted labels, and pay a significant premium over the own brand alternative sitting directly beside them. What most British shoppers do not know is that in many cases, those two products come from the same factory. The same production line, the same ingredients, the same manufacturer. This is not a conspiracy, it is standard industry practice. Over half of all UK supermarket own brand products are manufactured by third-party contract manufacturers. Those manufacturers are frequently the same companies producing the branded equivalent. The product is identical or near identical. The packaging is different. The price is dramatically different. Nurofen was found to be 8 times the cost of a generic ibuprofen equivalent, the most extreme price disparity of any branded medicine investigated. 8 times. Same active ingredient, same dose, same pharmaceutical manufacturing standards, different box. That gap between the branded price and the own brand price is not quality. It is marketing. It is advertising spend. It is the premium you pay for recognizing the name on the packet. We investigated 9 of the most widely bought products in Britain where the own brand alternative is made in the same facility or to the identical specification as the premium brand beside it. And what we found should change how you shop forever. This is the clearest and most thoroughly documented case of branded premium in the history of British consumer goods. Nurofen contains 200 milligrams of ibuprofen. Every supermarket-owned brand ibuprofen tablet contains 200 milligrams of ibuprofen. Both are manufactured to identical standards set by the UK Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency. Both must be bioequivalent to be sold. A 2016 study confirmed generic ibuprofen is as effective as Nurofen because it contains the same active ingredient in the same dose. Nurofen was found to be 8 times the cost of a generic equivalent, the worst price disparity of any branded medicine studied by consumer investigators. The Australian Federal Court found that Reckitt Benckiser, Nurofen's manufacturer, had misled consumers by marketing identical ibuprofen products under different names for different pain types at different prices when all contained the same active ingredient. The products were ordered off Australian shelves. The advertising campaigns for Nurofen generated £116.8 million in UK sales in 2016 alone. Every penny of the premium over own brand ibuprofen paid for those advertising campaigns. Not the medicine, not the manufacturing, the marketing by the own brand. It is the same thing. Panadol contains 500 milligrams of paracetamol. Every supermarket own brand paracetamol tablet contains 500 milligrams of paracetamol. Both are manufactured to identical MHRA pharmaceutical standards. Panadol costs significantly more than supermarket own brand paracetamol in every major UK retailer. The price difference varies, but a pack of Panadol regularly costs 2 to 3 times the equivalent own brand alternative. The active ingredient cannot be improved. Paracetamol is paracetamol. The dose is standardized. The manufacturing quality is regulated. The only variable is the packaging and the brand name printed on it. Britain spends hundreds of millions of pounds every year on branded paracetamol products. Every pound spent above the own brand price is a pound spent on the pharmaceutical equivalent of buying a supermarket own brand loaf in a Warburton's bag at double the price. The medicine is identical. The marketing is not. Heinz baked beans is the most iconic tin in British grocery history. The blue label, the Heinz name, the product that has sat on British kitchen shelves since 1901. The recipe for baked beans is not a closely guarded secret. It is haricot beans in tomato sauce. Salt, sugar, seasoning. Every manufacturer in the category works from variations of the same base specification because the product category is defined by a simple and universally understood recipe. Multiple supermarket own brand baked beans are produced by contract manufacturers who also supply the branded category. The tomato sauce recipe, the bean specification, the cooking process, all governed by the same category parameters. A tin of Heinz baked beans costs approximately twice a supermarket own brand equivalent. In independent blind taste tests across multiple studies, supermarket-owned brand baked beans consistently score comparably to Heinz. The Heinz premium is real. The Heinz quality differential is not. McVitie's digestive biscuits sell 80 million packs annually in the UK. The digestive biscuit is the most dunked biscuit in Britain. The McVitie's name is the most recognised biscuit brand in British supermarkets. The digestive biscuit recipe was invented in 1892 and has been industry standard for over a century. Wholemeal flour, fat, sugar, raising agent, salt. Every manufacturer producing digestive biscuits works from the same fundamental recipe because the product specification is defined by what a digestive biscuit is, not by proprietary McVitie's innovation. UK biscuit manufacturing is dominated by a small number of large production facilities that supply both branded and own brand products. The Pladis factory at Harlesden, McVitie's largest site, runs both branded and contract production lines. A pack of McVitie's digestives costs significantly more than the supermarket own brand equivalent sitting beside it. In blind taste tests, consumers regularly fail to distinguish the two. The McVitie's premium is entirely brand recognition. The biscuit is industry standard. Scottish smoked salmon is one of the most premium products in the British supermarket chiller. The branding implies artisan smokeries, remote Scottish islands, traditional craft processes, Highland provenance. The reality of UK smoked salmon production is different. The majority of farmed Atlantic salmon sold in British supermarkets, whether under premium brand names or supermarket own brand, originates from a relatively small number of large Scottish and Norwegian farming operations. The smoking is carried out by a concentrated group of processing facilities. Multiple premium smoked salmon brands and supermarket own brand products are processed in the same Scottish smokeries under contract. The salmon comes from the same farming operations. The smoking process is the same. The packaging and the price are different. A premium branded Scottish smoked salmon regularly costs 30 to 40% more than a supermarket own brand equivalent from the same region. The provenance story on the premium brand packaging describes a product made in the same facility as the one beside it at a lower price. Aspirin contains 300 milligrams of acetyl salicylic acid. Every supermarket-owned brand aspirin tablet contains 300 milligrams of acetyl salicylic acid, both manufactured to identical MHRA standards, both bioequivalent. Anodin was found to be among the most overpriced branded medicines relative to own brand equivalents, significantly more expensive than supermarket-owned brand aspirin with the identical active ingredient. The aspirin patent expired in 1917. There is no proprietary manufacturing process, there is no ingredient differential, there is no quality advantage. The branded aspirin premium is 100% marketing expenditure recovered through the price at the checkout. Aspirin is aspirin. The brand name on the packet is the only thing you're paying extra for. Kellogg's cornflakes generated significant UK sales in 2024 based on a name that has been on British breakfast tables since 1924. The recipe is toasted flaked corn, salt. Vitamins added back after processing remove them. The cornflake specification is an industry standard. Toasted flaked corn. The fortification process, adding back vitamins B1, B2, B3, B6, folic acid, iron, is standard across the category. Every manufacturer of cornflakes applies the same fortification protocol because it is governed by food labelling regulations, not by Kellogg's proprietary formula. UK cereal manufacturing involves a small number of large facilities producing both branded and own brand products. The equipment, the process, the base ingredients are category-wide standards, not brand-specific innovations. Kellogg's cornflakes cost significantly more than supermarket own brand cornflakes. The Kellogg's nutritional profile is identical to own brand equivalents. The only meaningful difference is the cockerel on the box and the advertising campaign that put it there. Tropicana is the most purchased branded orange juice in Britain. It's not from concentrate positioning, the fresh squeezed implication, and the premium price all suggest something meaningfully different from the own brand carton beside it. The orange juice production process used by Tropicana, including deaeration, pasteurization, tank storage for up to a year, and flavor pack addition before packaging, is the same industrial process used by own brand orange juice manufacturers. The flavor packs that restore orange taste after processing are derived from the same orange byproducts, whether the juice ends up in a Tropicana carton or a supermarket own brand carton. Not. From concentrate is a production descriptor, not a quality guarantee. It describes one stage of the process, indicating that the juice was not reduced to concentrate before shipping. It does not describe what happened to the juice during deaeration, tank storage, or flavor pack reconstitution. The juice processing facilities supplying UK supermarket own brand products use the same industrial methods as the Tropicana supply chain. The orange is the same. The process is the same. The price is different. Duracell is the most recognized battery brand in Britain. The pink bunny, the long-lasting positioning, the premium that British families pay every time they need batteries for a remote control or a child's toy. Battery manufacturing is concentrated among a small number of global production facilities. The chemistry of an alkaline AA battery is standardized: manganese dioxide cathode, zinc anode, potassium hydroxide electrolyte. The specification is defined by the battery chemistry, not by Duracell innovation. Consumer testing repeatedly shows supermarket own brand alkaline batteries deliver comparable performance to Duracell at a fraction of the price. Which battery testing consistently finds own brand alternatives performing within a few percentage points of Duracell longevity. Duracell costs approximately 2 to 3 times more than supermarket own brand alkaline batteries of the same specification. The Duracell advertising budget runs to hundreds of millions globally. Every penny of the premium at the UK checkout funds that budget. We need to talk about Aldi's specially selected range differently to how we have been talking about everything else. Aldi won more awards at the 2024 Great Taste Awards than any other UK supermarket. The awards have been recognised consistently across categories including butter, chocolate, cheese, wine and bakery products, frequently outperforming premium branded equivalents at blind taste tests. The butter is produced by Irish dairy cooperatives supplying the same milk pool as major branded Irish butter manufacturers. The chocolate is produced by Belgian and Swiss confectionery manufacturers, also supplying premium branded ranges. The cheese comes from the same British and European farming regions as branded premium cheese products. Aldi does not pay the advertising premium, it does not fund celebrity endorsements, it does not invest in shelf placement fees at supermarkets. All of those costs come out of the price gap between Aldi's specially selected and the branded equivalent it sits beside in quality. The savings are real because the costs being avoided are real. You are not getting a worse product, you are getting the same product without the marketing bill attached. The most reliable category to switch in British supermarkets is pharmaceuticals. Every branded over-the-counter medicine in a UK supermarket has a generic equivalent. Every generic equivalent is manufactured to the same MHRA standards as the branded product. Every generic must be bioequivalent, meaning it must deliver the same active ingredient at the same dose with the same therapeutic effect. The price differences are extraordinary. Nurofen is 8 times the price of the own brand. Panadol is 2 to 3 times the price of the own brand. Anodin is significantly more expensive than generic aspirin. None of these differentials reflect any difference in the medicine. The MHRA enforces bioequivalence. The law requires identical standards. The only thing the branded premium buys is the colour of the packaging and the name above the active ingredient that is printed on both boxes. A British family spending £10 a month on branded paracetamol, ibuprofen and aspirin could spend £2 to £3 for exactly the same medicines. The saving over a year is real money. The reason most families do not make that switch is the advertising that tells them the brand matters. It does not. Here is the pattern. It is not that Nurofen and Kellogg's and Tropicana and McVitie's set out to deceive British families. It is that brand building requires investment in advertising, in shelf placement, in packaging, in celebrity endorsements, and that investment must be recovered somewhere. It is recovered in the price premium at the checkout. The own brand beside it on the shelf does not carry that investment. It carries the same product, or in the case of pharmaceuticals, legally the identical product. Reading a product label is not paranoia, it is just paying attention. The active ingredient is the medicine. The factory is the factory. The recipe is the recipe. The difference between the branded product and the own brand beside it on the shelf is predominantly the label and the price attached to it. Britain spends billions every year on branded premiums that deliver nothing additional beyond the brand name. Every penny of that premium is a choice, one most families make without the information to make it differently. The products in that supermarket aisle are not all the same in price. Many of them are exactly the same in everything else.